Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We need to talk about what is happening with the Indiana Fever right now, because things are starting to look very strange around this organization. Seriously, it feels like the franchise is scrambling to keep the excitement alive, and fans are beginning to notice it. Everywhere you look, there's another promotion, another giveaway, another attempt to get people through the doors. We're talking free snacks, free merchandise, discounts on tickets, and even random promotions tied to local businesses. That's not usually what a team does when demand is sky high. And let's be honest here, the numbers are not looking like they did during Caitlin Clark's rookie season. Back then, every game felt like a major event. Arenas were packed, ticket prices were exploding, and the entire league was benefiting from the Caitlin Clark effect. But now, attendance has cooled off, ticket prices are dropping, and people are starting to ask serious questions about the direction of this team. At the same time, Caitlin Clark continues to be under the microscope for every single mistake she makes on the court. During the broadcast, Kate Scott addressed Clark's turnover issues live on air, and she did not sugarcoat anything. She spoke directly about the criticism surrounding Clark and why turnovers have become such a massive talking point this season. But here's the thing, a lot of the criticism feels completely overblown. People are searching for reasons to tear Caitlin Clark down instead of appreciating everything she brings to the game. So let's break down exactly what Kate Scott said and why this conversation is becoming so controversial.
From the charity stripe tonight, Caitlin Clark has been responsible for 38 of Indiana's 77 points so far. Yeah, and I feel like that's worth mentioning, LaChina, because we all read the comments, right? We see that some folks have a problem with how much Caitlin turns the ball over, right? They're always looking for something. As the Storm and Stephanie Dolson start us off here in this fourth quarter. So I look things up, just comparing to the WNBA, leaders in assists. Nikola Jokic, about 10 assists a game, 4 turnovers a game. Kate Cunningham, who I know is playing a big game 7 tonight, about 9.5 assists per game, 4 turnovers a game. So calm down, everybody.
When you're handling the ball all
the time,
you are going to have turnovers. But the question for you is, you read the comments?
Just when they're about other people.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Why are people Caitlin's turning the... Yeah, because she holds the basketball for the majority of the 40 minutes. Welcome to the sport of basketball. Okay, I'm off the soapbox now. I kicked it out.
All right, Kate Scott, you are a truth teller, girl. Kate Scott, let it be known. Listen, you guys are running around trying to make a big deal out of this turnover and that turnover. It is ridiculous. It's petty. You guys clearly do not watch the game of basketball, okay? Because all high-usage guards turn the ball over, okay? She mentioned Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons, who averages around 9.5 assists per game. The Detroit Pistons rely on him to create everything offensively, and he averages about 4 turnovers per game, okay? Nikola Jokic, the Joker, the multiple-time MVP and NBA champion, averages a lot of turnovers too. James Harden, when he was averaging 35 points per game along with all those assists, was also a high turnover player. LeBron James? High turnovers too. When you have the ball in your hands that much, and you're responsible for generating so much offense, there are gonna be mistakes and turnovers, okay? It's not a huge deal, bro. But that's what haters do. They try to make something out of anything. That's desperation. Pure desperation. Kate Scott absolutely made that clear. Listen, all you jealous clowns out there, knock it off with the turnover talk. This girl generates over half the offense on her own. The ball is constantly in her hands, and she makes plenty of great decisions throughout the game. So Kate Scott basically let it be known that y'all need to get off the hater train when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Now, let's move over here because we already talked about this a little bit, but we've really got to get into what the Indiana Fever are doing right now. Seriously, this whole situation is starting to look weird, and fans are definitely noticing it. The Indiana Fever are moving in a very strange direction when it comes to how they are marketing this team. And honestly, it feels intentional at this point. You cannot tell me it's just some random accident that Caitlin Clark is suddenly nowhere to be found on so many of these promotional graphics. Take a look at the recent graphics they posted promoting the upcoming games against the Atlanta Dream and the Golden State Valkyries. Instead of putting Caitlin Clark front and center, the biggest draw in women's basketball, they're featuring other players like Raven Johnson. And again, no disrespect to Raven Johnson at all, but let's be realistic here. Caitlin Clark is the reason millions of people are paying attention to this franchise in the first place. We've seen Kelsey Mitchell featured. We've seen Aaliyah Boston featured. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, Michaela Timpson. Everybody gets pushed to the front except Caitlin Clark. At some point, fans are going to stop believing this is just coincidence. It starts looking deliberate. And then the organization turns around wondering why attendance is dropping compared to last season. Ticket prices are lower. Thousands fewer seats are being sold for certain games. The energy around the team is not the same. Well, maybe part of the reason is because fans feel like the organization is trying way too hard to distance itself from the very player that brought all this attention to the league. Now you see all these promotions popping up everywhere. Family night deals, discount bundles, giveaways with snacks, hats, hot dogs, and all kinds of random extras just to get people through the doors. But during Caitlin Clark's rookie season, they didn't need all these gimmicks because people were already excited to show up. That's the part the Fever seem to be struggling to understand. A huge percentage of these fans are Caitlin Clark fans first. Then they become Indiana Fever fans because they support the player they love watching. That's just reality. Instead of fully embracing the biggest star the WNBA has ever had, it feels like the league and the organization keep trying to spread the spotlight everywhere else, and fans can see right through it. At the end of the day, the Indiana Fever need to stop overthinking this. Lean into your superstar. Celebrate the player people are paying to see. Because right now, the way they're handling this situation just looks messy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos like this.
Back goes right into Dolson, spins inside and lays it in.
Oh, good cut and 5. Clark to Billions for the deuce.
Dangerous pass, and Hines Allen comes up with a steal. Cross court hole, back for Clark. She is open and buries a three.
I love dogs. I hope it's a golden retriever. If not, I won't pout too much. Oh my god, is that a puppy? Can I take him or her home? I love doggies. You guys don't understand. I can't multitask, so you are really challenging me right now. Why are these puppies so well behaved? I'm confused. I thought they would be like biting me and like peeing on me. A white blanket was a choice with this. I can't do a dog, no. Oh my gosh, I can't even do it myself. Well, I can't give away like all my secrets, okay? This is Caitlin Clark, and this has been the Puppy Station.